Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is November 10th, 2025. So, just woke up. So, there's this female anti-gay list that, her name is in this thing called life and shit like that, right? You see, I'm very interested in female anti-gay lists because it's not that many of them. Because mostly in these spaces it's mostly filled with men. So I'm curious about the female side of things because as men we just give our perspectives on life and our male perspectives, right? Not that it's very few female anti-faggotists that give their perspective. It's only probably just a handful. What anti-natalist, witch, loon, not out conundrums in this thing called life. A couple of them where I forgot their name, and it's really just a couple, dude. It's not that much, man. So. And then some of them, they don't even make videos. They just comment. They don't even have their own channel. But it's mostly men. So mostly it's men. Well, yeah, like I said, it's mostly men that give our perspective. So, I became pretty curious about this YouTuber in this thing called life, right? Oh, I forgot to mention LT the Flame. She used to make videos, but she'll always take her videos down. She used to talk about life and shit like that too, but she'll always take the video down. But so I'm curious about conscious females and shit like that, right? To see their perspective. So with her in particular, I think her first comment was on my video about manifestation or some shit. I think that was the very first comment from her, if I'm not mistaken. Hair's all fucked up. My hair's always fucked up though. It is what it is. But I don't really pay no mind to. No. I left a comment, shit like that. I didn't really pay no mind to her like that. It was the very first comment. I think I just responded to it and kept it moving. It wasn't really nothing serious. But, she used to comment not all the time, but enough times to where I started to notice who she was a little bit, and she had some pretty good insight on certain things. And then I went on her channel. She was like, I'm finna start making videos or some shit. And I'm waiting, and I'm like, motherfucker, it's been almost a year. Where the videos at? You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for her to drop some shit. She ain't dropped nothing. I'm like, all right, man. So what? Pardon me. I just woke up a got a little brain fog a little bit. Yeah. Then she started dropping and shit. I think we even communicated through WhatsApp a little bit, just talking about a couple things, shit like that. But anyways, let me get to the fucking topic because I'm fucking rambling. But just want to give a little origin story. That's basically what I'm doing. But she made a video talking about women and shit like that because a lot of my videos lately has been about women. Because as of now, I've been extremely bitter towards women. Extremely bitter because of current and past experiences with the female Homo sapien. So I've been very bitter towards the female species as of lately, right? Not necessarily hateful, but just bitter. And I've been giving my experiences as far as my interactions with females and how they annoy the shit out of me, right? But she's, in her most, I think her second or third to most recent video, she was talking about the woman's menstrual cycle. Now, she already told me some shit about this almost a year ago, but it wasn't like super detailed. Because the thing is, when it comes to women's cycles, like, yeah, I knew that, okay, they bleed and they get a little moody and they get cramps. That's all I knew about women's. Okay, they start bleeding, they get cramps, they get a little moody. Man, I'm fucking pissed out, right? That's all that I knew about the shit, right? And then so I didn't know more about it until like 2023. I was talking to this fine ass Puerto Rican bitch, and she said, "Oh, we also get there's this thing that we have called ovulation." That's the first time I heard. That ain't the first time I heard about it. I heard about it years ago, like the word of it, but I didn't know what it meant. But she explained what that was. The Puerto Rican chick, she didn't give a detailed explanation. She just said, "Oh, that's just when we get horny." She didn't go super into it, but it's crazy. You would think that women would give like a detailed depiction of this shit, but I have yet to have a woman give me this vivid, detailed explanation of this stuff. They'll just tell you some little shit about it, but not like a whole fucking vivid portrait of it. So, and she even said in her video, she didn't even fully explain it all the way that she wanted to. So, but now I'm not going to try to explain it thoroughly myself, because I'm not a motherfucking woman. But she was basically explaining the different phases women go through and how under each phase it affects how they behave and stuff like that. So I'm making videos like, this girl, she 1 minute she'll act like this, next minute she'll act like that, next minute she'll act like that, and that pretty much aligns to what she was saying in her video. And I'm like, oh, well, that's the reason. That's why she's acting like that, and stuff like that, right? So it's just giving more context in female behavior, right? Now, with that being said, I'm not saying men are perfect. I'm not saying, because I don't fuck with most niggas either, right? So don't get it fucked up. I'm not just bashing I don't fuck with niggas either. I don't fuck with too many niggas either. I don't talk to a lot of men either. I don't fuck with niggas either. So that's because I'm not just, oh yeah, bitch, I only like men and fuck with me and that's it. Hell no. Men get on my fucking nerves too, right? Even the other day at work, right? I have a fucking supervisor. He's like some hood nigga who claims GD and shit, and some days he be having like little attitudes and shit. Like, I think yesterday I tried to grab something off the desk, and I think he, like, at the corner of my eye, like he did some shit like this, like, and I guess he was trying to tell me to get out the way, because I guess he was trying to get something off the desk too. But I didn't say nothing. But like, maybe I got his gesture mistaken, but he was like, and I'm like, I ain't say shit, because that wasn't really nothing too extreme to where I had to say something. But I could tell he be in his little moods and shit, and he be like, like he'll like, there's a couple times where he had said that I did some shit. He said that I did some shit wrong at the job, but I was at home, and I said, hey bro, send me a picture so I can see what you're talking about, and he just won't respond. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to know what the problem is? You ain't trying to prove and show me what I did wrong, right? So that irritates the shit out of me. So even niggas get on my nerves too, but that's some minor shit. But yeah, man, she was just explaining why women behave the way they behave and shit like that. Now, I'll put her video in the description, because she can be more thorough with that, as opposed to me trying my best to explain it myself. But yeah, very vivid depiction on the different cycles of women, stuff like that. Very like, the depiction was very good. And yeah, man, she got some good videos out there. I'll definitely check her out, shit like that. And then one of the things that she really said that was some real shit, she was like, well, hey, this is how women are. Either choose to deal with us and have to deal with this shit, or don't deal with us at all. That's some real shit. Hey, that is some real shit, my nigga. But she did say something along the lines of there's women that even though they're feeling like that, they can still maintain composure. She said internally they're feeling fucked up, but they're still maintaining their composure. So I guess there are some women out there that they have enough willpower to resist some of the shit, some of the bullshit that comes with the phases or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm just trying my best to explain shit. But she said, hey, either accept this and deal with it, or don't deal with us at all. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to follow that advice. I'm not going to deal with them at all, or I'm going to keep them at arm's length. Because she even said another thing. She said that she doesn't think men and women need to be around each other all the motherfucking time because of shit like that. And I agree with that. You would never catch me cohabitate with a woman going forward. I'm not going to cohabitate with no woman. You're not going to be in my space having those 4 cycles. I'm fucking tired of your fucking ass, nigga. I ain't hearing that shit, right? I understand why you acting like that because your shit's fucking up, but I'm gonna take my big ass over there until that shit calms the fuck down. So, like I said in my older video, either don't deal with women at all or deal with them at an arm's length like that. Because me personally, I can't handle all that shit. You know, I can't handle 1 minute, hey, come here, big boy. Next minute, I'm fucking tired of your fucking ass. You know, I can't deal with all that. That's like, okay, so, you know, so she was acting like this on Tuesday. Now it's Friday, she's acting like that. Now on fucking Saturday, she's acting like, you know, I just can't deal with all that. I can't do it. So watch her video explaining that. Shout out to her, by the way. You know, she been on a little hiatus and shit. Shout out to her and shit like that. Very good video, by the way. I'm probably finna stop going on my women tirade. You know, I'm just pretty frustrated because I'm a man and I want a woman, right? It's just women, it pisses me the fuck off. So it makes me bitter and fucking upset. But I'm gonna follow her advice. She said, hey, either deal with it or don't deal with us at all. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just not gonna deal with them at all. Or if I do deal with them, I'm gonna keep them back at arm's length. You're not gonna live with me. I'm not gonna talk to you every motherfucking day because I ain't dealing with all that shit. Hey, come here, big boy. And the next minute, man, I'm sick of your fucking. No. So, and yes, man, as a man, you know, yeah, you know, as a man, we don't understand fully what women go through. You know, yes, I can resonate with what certain men go through, but we don't really understand what women go through, and especially with the cycles, which I'm fucking surprised. I do not understand why we don't have women speaking the way that she spoke about the shit, because if they did, that can help us understand shit a little bit more. But I just, like I said, I've had women say some things about it, oh, you know, we get cramps and we bleed, but it was so surface level. They didn't really get depictional with the shit like she did, you know. That's why you need clear cut. That's why when I explain certain shit in my videos, I get very thorough with it. So you, even if you may not understand, like to the point to where I can make you understand it and see where I'm coming from with the shit I'm talking about. So there's no confusion. So I'm surprised women ain't at least women that I've spoke with or even saw on YouTube. I even typed in menstrual cycles and it was not that depictional, you know, like, so yeah, man, that's why I'm curious about more anti-fabulous women speaking about this stuff, because it can help us men understand their ass and how and understand their journey with life, things that we don't understand. I think there's even a period simulator where you put the shit on your stomach and it pretty much gives you the experience of pain that women go through on their cycle. You know, Because imagine if us men, we had intense pain where our stomach feels like someone's grabbing our stomach and just turning it like this, and our dick's bleeding and we fucking pissed off and our moods all fucked up. That's honestly why men don't behave like women, because we don't have that shit going on in our meat suit. We don't have that shit. Only thing us men have that's annoying to the motherfucker is extreme lust. That's what us men have. That's the only thing that women don't deal with as often. Yeah, they have the ovulation, but that's short-term shit. That's what for like because like each phase lasts differently for different women. Like I know some women, because the Puerto Rican girl, she said, I get real horny for 1 week out the month. So for her it was a week. Other girls maybe 2-3 days. So it depends. So women have the same amount of lust as a man for just 4 fucking days out the fucking month. Whereas a man, we always trying to bust nuts all the motherfucking time, which sucks. But that sucks because nobody wants to be horny all the fucking time. That shit gets annoying, right? But yeah, man. So very good video, man, explaining women's behavior and why they behave like that. And just not even just that, just them trying to battle that shit and battle through life, dealing with that bullshit. Because I couldn't, man, I'll probably take myself out if I gotta deal with that dumb shit all the time, dude. Dick bleeding, my emotions all over the motherfucking place. I would feel like I have no control over my body. Like, damn, I was just happy yesterday. Now I'm irritated. Now, and next week I'm gonna be horny. Like, what the fuck's going on? What is this bullshit, right? So, nah, man, that's crazy. So shout out to her for that video, man. So I gotta say I'm out.